Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at doing some simple ways to model canopies like the one here on this F-16. And this is, I only did one half because we're doing surface modeling here. And this looks really good. And we're going to show you how to do this. So before we get started, first, this video is sponsored by JLC 3DP. JLC 3DP is your one-stop shop for 3D printing and CNC machining. Pricing starts as low as 3 cents. JLC 3DP has industrial 3D printers and professional operators. They will produce your prototype and finalized part with the highest quality. They then will deliver your part directly from the factory to your doorstep. It starts with you registering for an account, requesting a quote, and then add your file and select your parameters. You will get an instant quote, and once it is finalized, you will pay for the part and it will be directly shipped to you. If you are looking for 3D printing services, look no further than jlc3dp.com. A little while ago, I wanted to have a pilot little model sitting on my desk of a aerobatic pilot. So I looked for files on the internet and I could 3D print one. I tried 3D printing one and this is what it looked like when it was done. Very terrible, and I tried this several times trying to get this perfect, and I thought to myself, this is going to take a lot of work to smooth this all out and try to get it, nice finish on it and everything. Then I thought about resin printing, and I don't have a resin printer, and I thought to myself, I'm not going to buy a resin printer just to print this to have a pilot sitting on my desk. So I reached out to JLC PCB and asked if they could do a resin printed one, and they said they could. And I sent them the files, and voila, here it is. This is perfect. Smooth. Everything on here is smooth. Now all I have to do is just paint it. I don't have to do any filling or nothing. Nothing, no sanding and all that stuff like that. It's just perfect. Okay, let's see here. Let me turn this off. And the first thing I'm going to do is create a sketch on this plane here. And let me turn these off. And we're going to use a fit point spline. Now, with surface modeling, what we want to do is use less points as possible so we can have a smooth transition and everything. So I'll click here, and then I'm going to go all the way back here. And let me turn this on. Okay. Now I'm going to manipulate the handles here to get the curve that I want. And that's pretty much it right there. Now, in other videos, I would put, a point up here and just manipulate it that way. But we want a smooth curve here. And to get the smoothest curves, use less points. Okay, go ahead and finish this sketch here. And turn the sketches back on so we can see that. Next, we're going to do another sketch here. And now this probably, I figure it probably came up with a wonky line, but no worries. Just move it down. And the same thing it did top here, but no worries, just move these in. Now sometimes it does this on me and I don't know why, but I just go back and move everything where it should be, and it's not really that big of a problem. Just work around it. Okay, we've got this. And keep moving the points around till you're happy with them. This looks pretty decent. Now this could have went down further here, but that's fine the way it is, because when the model this fuselage, this will be up here, and then this canopy will sit down slightly down inside of it, and then you would just cut this away. I think when I showed you guys how to model this F-16, I think I used the form for this canopy. But now I'm just showing you guys how to do this using surface modeling. Okay, that looks good there. And go ahead and finish sketch. Now this next portion here that I'm going to do, I'm going to use an offset plane. Now you can sketch this this next curve using just doing it in 3D space, but I'm just going to put a plane in here and do it on the plane. So offset plane. And about right there looks good, and click OK. Next, I want to create a sketch on this plane here. And then I'm going to come over here to create and use project include and select intersect. I'm going to turn off these canvases here. And then my geometry is going to be this and this. And we click OK. Then we look at this from the front. Use a fit point spline. Snap it here and snap it here. Click OK. Then we want to use a tangent spline, or if the ends here tangent. Okay, and finish sketch. And we have that there. And I'm going to put one up here in the front and the back also. So offset plane. And I'm putting one more plane in the back here. Now I'm only doing this to try to get a really nice curved shape. Now if we took this and use our patch and select this line here, and then use this here for the rail, and go ahead and click OK and reverse normal. Now there's nothing wrong with this. It just doesn't look that good to me. And we have that there. Okay. We have that. But now, what I'm going to do create a sketch on this plane here. Create, project, include, intersect. In the same geometry, this and this. And I'm going to use this just for speed this time. So I can manipulate this around instead of going back to the sketch and using the ends. Now we're going to create a sketch on this plane here. Again, create, project, include, intersect. Use that same geometry, this line, and this curve also. Click OK. Fit point spline again. And I'm going to do the same thing like I did at the front. Now doing this way, by putting this point here, I can manipulate the shape of this without going back and editing the sketch faster. Now, if I only used the 2 points and not having this one here in the center, I'd get a much cleaner curve here. But then I would have to go back every time to the sketch to edit it if I don't like the way it looks. So that's why I just put the point there so I can just change it here. Okay, then we use our patch again. And select the rails. Now, as you can see, this looks way better than the other one by having these rails in here on the front and the back. Gives it more control. As we can see here, it doesn't look good up through here and stuff. Okay. And we can see this one here. Let's go ahead and change this. Okay, now what we can do here, like I was saying, I can change this by using this handle here, instead of going back and editing. Now, as you can see, that looks way better. Now, to edit this curve here, I'd have to come back and edit it here. I believe that's a wrong sketch. And I would have to edit it that way, go back to the sketch versus doing it here. But as you can see, this looks much better. Now what I should do, but is bring this in a little more, but I'm not going to do that. You guys can do that. And this is what we have here from the side view. Turn the sketches off. Okay. And the top view. And that is just that simple to do. There's not complicated or anything, but like I said, if I were doing this for real, I would just have extend this down a little more and then cut this as needed. And this would just bring this down, or really don't have to. You could just cut this up here too, but no worries. But anyway, okay, we have this here. Now let's take a look at the zebra analysis so we can look at, see if there's some flat spots on here and things. So what we do, just come up to inspect, check zebra analysis, select this here, turn off the canvases here, and what I want to do is make this horizontal. All right. Turn the sketches on. Okay, as I look at this, I see a flat spot up here, up front here, as you can see. That's because this is sort of flat here. Could pull this up a little, and that should give a little more curvature throughout here. And here again, there's some flatness over on the side here. You can see by the wider stripes here, and not these nice, conform stripes, a nice round shape. And again, we look at the curve here, and this is sort of flat here too. So this could be pulled out a little more to give a nice rounded shape. And we look at that from the front. And let's go ahead and click OK. Then turn off the analysis over here. Then this, we can see here is sort of flat throughout here. Now this could stick out a little more. And you can adjust all of this. Like I said, I put these here, these points here, so I can just adjust them on the fly, versus this particular sketch here, I'd have to go back and select it, then do edit sketch to change this sketch. So depending on what you want to do, you can put a fit point spline like I did for this front one in the back here, and this third one, or this first one I did. You can do that, so you can go in there and change that on the fly and change the shape. But yeah, so that's the zebra analysis of this. Let's look at it from the top too. And we can just pretty round up here on the top also. It just has a flat area on the side and a little flat area up front here that could change. This here has some deformity right through here. And to get rid of that deformity, what I would do is just put another plane through here and put another curve here through here, so I can control this point much better throughout here to give it much more of a curved shape instead of having a deformity right through here. So we turn off the analysis. You probably can't see it. Yeah, you can. But you can see right through here it starts to deform slightly. So by adding another curve here, I could pull this out. But yeah. But so far, this is not bad, just the way it is as it is for now. So yeah. And that's how you do that. And yeah. So if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you like my videos, hit that like button as well. And also check out my video out on the contest I'm having coming up as soon as I hit that 10,000 mark subscribers. I'm giving away a few prizes. Go over there and have a look at the video. It's a couple of videos back. And I'll be giving away a DA35, a 3D Connection, CAD mouse, and Polymaker's 3D printing filament. And also like to invite you to join my Facebook group and my Patreon site. Both are called CAD Build Fly RC. Go over there and have a look. And if you have any questions, you can leave questions there on my Patreon or Facebook or down in the comments here, or email me directly, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. So yeah, but anyway, that's going to do it for this short video, and I will catch you in the next one.